Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Outer Worlds. We're on Eridanos, and there's been a murder. We're about to go and take a look. I think we're going to take Ellie and Felix. They both seem quite exciting in this scenario, I think. Although I do really like having Pavati with us, but let's keep going. Halcyon, Helen, and the Brain Eaters. Okay, so my understanding is this is about 5 hours long or so. So I guess we'll find out what this looks like. Look at this. Whoa. A floating town. Cool. Okay, we are here. We have a lift.
You know, we don't have to catch Helen's killer right this second. Maybe we ought to take in the sights.
Look at this place. Maybe need to get you a new outfit.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort.
Thanks very much.
Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Straight away. What's the mood in the hotel? Yeah, all sounds great. I was promised a room.
You were indeed. It's the penthouse suite.
Ooh.
Best room in the whole Grand Colonial. It was actually Helen's not too long ago. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
We should ask if they're comping the minibar. This might take a while, if you get me.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
What about the minibar?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame.
Was the product release a big deal?
You bet it was. Rizzo's rented out the ballroom in the hotel just for the launch event. Reckoned it was gonna be a real swell affair. Rizzo's ain't unveiled the product since the debut of Spectrum Ultraviolet. Invisible to the naked eye, and as it happened, prone to causing massive internal bleeding. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
We don't really have any bags.
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit.
Nope.
Wherever you keep what you ain't wearing.
Nope. We just
Yours
put it all in our
giving
pockets.
me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
We absolutely do. Yeah, maybe you should take a look at that hat.
This is a hotel-mandated piece of my uniform, and it's very official. Even if it is a bit stupid. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the Grand Ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Yeah, I mean, there is a... Hello. There is a question about why we were summoned, right? Why us?
allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation is completed.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you
You know what? I think I got rid of all of our nice outfits. Oh, well, that's bad news. Maybe we'll buy one. Is this the other door the same? Just a lift going down? Oh no, some stairs. We'll take the stairs. Oh, this person's got a silly hat as well.
Inspector, no need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Fancy place. I hope they're not expecting us to pay.
I said it'd be on the house. Look at this road. Okay. Get off the flowers, Felix. Jesus. What are you doing?
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her serials.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be, do you?
Okay, well, let's go and find out the details of this murder. The last roll of Halcyon Helen.
I wish I'd worn my muddy boots and the jacket with holes in it. Can you imagine the looks we'd get?
I mean, to be fair, look at Felix. He's wearing Marauder's armor.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
I don't think he agrees. Where am I meant to be going? This way. Why am I meant to be going that way, I wonder?
The crime scene's awaiting, Inspector. Can't believe something like this could happen in my hotel. When I found her, I was just hoping she had a little too much to drink, but all the grievous bodily injury adds up, I suppose.
You found the body? Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask. Anyway, I'm sure you've got questions.
Yeah, lots of them. Details about how you came across the body.
Sure, I'd taken to checking the barroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
Did you kill her? You can tell her if you did. Any idea why she'd be in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
Did you kill her? No, we won't ask that. We don't think you killed her. We're not going to throw around accusations. Did you see her on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh,
yeah,
wait,
I do.
You mean when she was still breathing?
Yeah, Norville.
No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
Mm-hmm. I think we both know you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories.
Go for it.
Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability. And didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
Who the heck? With the profit? Who the heck is the prophet of profitability?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't they get along?
Or as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Okay, back to my other questions.
Hope all that helped.
Not really, buddy.
I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. I just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. You got any idea who might have wanted to kill her?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
Okay, we'll share them. Okay, thanks for that. So where are we going? We're meant to be going this way. You got anything to say?
Welcome to the Grand Colonial. Please make your...
Black hole
What's
birdies disappear.
What's the journal telling us to do? Brave New World. Oh, I can see. We got the wrong thing set up.
Weird, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable. I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolrich would outlive Halcyon Helen.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
You as well.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Oh, thank the law.
Yeah, we came as quickly as we could.
You don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to begin.
I'm pleased to hear that. Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Okay.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please.
Dr. Goodnight.
As if I'm turning over a stolen good.
Oh, yeah.
Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums.
Oh, Dr. Goodnight. Clues are nearby. Equip the discrepancy amplifier to search for them. What does this thing do exactly?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, God.
Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is.
Okay.
Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Ooh. So it's a magnifying glass.
Yes, it's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Yeah, I got that, thank you. Like the Batman thing, right? Scan Eridanos for evidence. To catch Helen's killer, you'll need to use the discrepancy amplifier to scope amplify scope to reveal clues not visible to naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming and go interact button to analyze it. Okay. Look at this thing. Feel how it hums.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Sure, let's get started.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom.
I feel like I could have...
Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Does the size of the footprints match anything we have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size.
Okay.
It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Can you analyze the dirt?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass.
Okay.
Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Okay. So, was she at the orchard?
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case.
Surely one of you lot could have
We'll need
figured that out.
Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite.
Okay, I hear
Check
you.
in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Okay, we hear you. Can we have a little look at this?
You're, really digging around Helen's body for clues, huh?
Yeah. Let's just have a little look. Is that this thing is really difficult to aim. It takes a really long time to move. Is there anything else we want to look at? If it's brown, drink it down. Not sure that's the normal rule. Is there anything else that we can look at here? I don't think there is. No, this weird glowing thing. Oh. We've already looked at those. Is there anything else? No? Can I just look at everybody as I walk?
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
You'd think these people have never seen a corpse before.
Damn, when was the last time I slept?
When I first learned I've been beneath the floor occupied by the Rizzo Rangers, I was excited, as any gospel-loving Halcyonite should be. What I did not anticipate is the degree in which these hullheads seemed to enjoy prancing to and fro, pounding their floors on my ceiling. One of them has decided to start imitating a woolly cow. I'll give them a convincing criticism, but no place in a hotel. Whatever member of the help it may concern. To whatever member of the help it may concern. I've had a horrible clunking passing my room every night. Past 6 months. Courage sent a servant to look upon her return. She said, well, it looks like an armed mechanical wander by my room for the past 6 nights. While you're filming outside our rooms without paying us. Soap, shampoo, new towels, and so on. No one accepts into unusual consumption. Is her unusual consumption of food and drink. I'm not one to judge about that sort of thing. Lord knows I've seen. Okay, listen to this. For lunch today, she ordered 6 Brawston bean sandwiches, 2 purpleberry shakes, 2 purpleberry liqueurs, several retro rockets, and cigarettes, enough to crush a teacup canid. She's planning a party. Been no sign of what she ordered. Spencer Woolrich. 5 gallons of each colour of spectrum except black. Wants 50 gallons of black. A plasma launcher. Requests have been about what you'd expect from professional skullcracker, toss balls, sticks, new clothes, and accidentally tearing the shirts that are too small for his giant muscles. He's asked for very little in the way of effort accelerators or enhancers. Okay. We should have a little look, right? Just in case. I guess. We should get in the habit of just having a little look round, just in case. Hi.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
That's me.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you.
There's definitely something dodgy going on here, right?
The guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
We want to have a look through her stuff. You got some high-profile guests. What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe
I'm an
violation of
inspector.
guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Do you know anything about Housing Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
You say acting strangely?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Black Hole Bertie was staying here.
Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend everyone just to learn what caused their split.
So everyone who works in this hotel is a gossip. Some kind of productivity guru here.
Her deal? Not making them. I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself. Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time.
Who is Spencer Woolrich?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
Ooh. I'd say too bad.
A man of mystery, are you? Consider me intrigued.
Yeah, see, I know how to play this. Grand Colonial sure is interesting.
Is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room,
nice.
and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Is there anything special about the upper levels?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
No one seems to talk much about the lower levels of the
Who would be
hotel.
interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant either.
No one seems to tell me there's nothing of interest in half of the hotel.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel.
We'll see about that.
You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Thanks. That's enough about the hotel.
If you're sure.
I am sure. Goodbye. Thank you. Past numerous bandits, ambush, and hostile automechanicals, Halcyon Helen and Olympus Opal have found themselves at the gates of Dissident's hideout. I will say I'm still pleased I was promoted to assist in your quest to rid the galaxy of those who threaten the colony's productivity. Someone or something had opened them. Wowza.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, I see. So you're going to buzz for us when we...
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Okay. So you're going to buzz when we need you to buzz. Torn from his body, pulled out of Titus Androsis.
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolrich would outlive Halcyon Helen.
Me either. Okay, good.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed...
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere.
Okay, let's go.
Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship.
No, we've got Ada.
If you ever need anything, come
and
find
Sam.
me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Yeah, I noticed that everybody is. Did you know the victim?
Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode.
It's just Natris. They're a bit of a bundle. Where the newer serials were the newer serials episodes that bad?
Of course, budgets went up, but the writing quality chewed straight through the floorboards and free fell into Halcyon's son. I'm supposed to believe Helen would let the chief of the Savages go free, just since he was revealed to be her half-cousin? He's a dissident! You kill him! I, like most fans, reckon this series should go back to its roots. Another 200 episodes of the Origins plotline is what we really want. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
Get me to the penthouse. Crime scene. Nope, we're good.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode.
Nice.
What authorized floor can I bring you to? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Okay, we're off. If it's brown, drink it down. Hello, look at you lot. Chilling out up here.
I do love all the wall space. So much room for trophies.
Who threw this on the floor?
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
You're not wrong.
I understand. understand you've visited the scene of the crime.
That's right.
Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
I still don't know why you hired me. I'm usually causing murders, not solving them.
I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
Okay. Right, so I've been solving problems for two idiots who don't get along since Emerald Vale.
I see. Well, I appreciate your candor. Yes, let's go with that. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Helen was at the Purple Orchards before her death. We've got a lead. I can't tell you why. I need to get access to the orchards.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Okay. I'll bear that in
You
mind.
have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Thank you. So I don't think we need to search. This should just go off when we...
This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this.
It'd be nice if this was just built into like a helmet or something, this this thing. So you don't have to like carry it around. I don't know why I'm picking all this stuff up. It's kind of completely irrelevant, right? What's over here? How are you getting on?
Everything's so soft and silky and expensive. Oh gosh, I hope I don't get grease stains on the furniture.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Okay. Anything else going on around here? Miss H. Helen. Thank you for choosing the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Your next publicity and marketing campaign by Dustin Spectrum Brown product. You are allying yourself with the revolution of leisure beverage market. Profitability, profit of. I don't understand why you and I must remain enemies. Are we not both branches on the same tree of privilege? Command audience with your masterly performances. I command the attention of corporate leaders. We both cultural icons. Disappointed to discover you berated my seminars publicly and on official records. Your characterization of my most recent seminar spearheading your project, how to motivate your workforce using ancient weaponry. I expect to hear from my personal auditors soon. Mr. Bellamy, you are a talented actor. Ms. Bellamy, you are a talented actor. I've enjoyed all of your roles across the years. Doesn't appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay, is there anything else in here that we need to look at? I don't think so. I guess we're going back down then, right? Let's go to the VIP floors maybe, or do we go straight to the orchard? Either way, let's get out of here. It's fine.
That's completely fine, Inspector. Hopefully you'll warm up to it. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Oh, good. I'd like to go to the VIP guest floor.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
I beg your pardon? Oh, hold on. We want to go to the lobby, right?
To the lobby we go.
I guess. I don't really know. Right, we'll take... you know what? We'll take you two. Right, we're heading out this way.
Oh, smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, boy, I think it's coming from the pool.
Pool plaza is currently closed to guests.
What are you wearing?
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
What's wrong with the pool?
Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
So just before the Spectrum Brown launch, why are people so upset?
Part of the reception for the Spectrum Brown launch was supposed to be out here. Rizzo's rented out the area, said they had their own maintenance person instead of paying one of Slug's. As you can see, their maintenance person ruined the use of the pool for everyone. Would have been even worse if the unveiling hadn't been canceled. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
What the heck? I'd like to take a look around.
Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used.
Okay, I hear you.
Oh, and you can talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there.
Okay,
now,
Lizzie is.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, I think that's it, mate. We'll just have a look around.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the Purpleberry Orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Someone has scratched a sentence on the foot. Irion was here. Hold on, didn't we have... Wasn't that a captain of some kind that we saw previously? Maybe I'm just getting confused.
For a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah,
So heading over this bridge, I think. Look, toss ball stick.
Lockdown? No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here.
Hello.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization, coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Are you okay? Who's Matthias?
An idiot. I suspect he's avoiding
Nice.
me, actually, which is the first smart thing he's done all month. Sorry, but do you need something? Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
A missing person? I can look into that for you.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
What do I need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
Okay, I'll get onto that. Do I need to talk to you about anything else?
You find my missing man?
No. Talked to you, said you'd have some advice.
Oh, thank the law you're here about the pool. That crucial thing that isn't my job to fix, and that, as such, I don't care about. If you want advice, here it is. Don't talk to that imbecile ever again. Even by my crew standards, he's duller than a telescoping staff. I put him on pool duty to keep him away from me, and now he's up my ass more than ever. How hard could it possibly be to guard a void-damned pool?
Okay, thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. I guess we just keep going then, right? Across this bridge. This isn't scary at all. Oh look. Apparently that's tamed. I don't even have my right weapon equipped. It's this one, right? No. It's this one, right? Maybe. What the heck are we actually attacking here? More orders. Oh, hey, come back. Pavai's got all this. Pavai's got everything sorted.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, I hear ya.
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Okay.
At least he gave his life for a worthy cause.
Did he? Oh god, what is happening here? Oh, now I'm in the box. Okay, I'm over encumbered. God damn it. Yeah, maybe we'll find a vending machine and we can sell our junk.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah?
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Okay, why is this such a big deal? We've seen the marauders. I guess I'd question why and how they're here, but my guess is they're just taking Adrena's time, right?
Oh, wow.
Thanks. It's pretty impressive, right?
Security Officer Danvers, nightly report number 27. No sign of trouble, but I'm on the lookout. If it's out there, I'll find it. Wait, I think I see someone. Approaching now. Excuse me, sir or madam. I require your participation in my nightly security report.
Nothing interesting about Danvers though, right? Fair enough. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything overly interesting over here. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this is where I came over. Hold on. There's another giant bridge, is what you're telling me. Okay, good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah? What is it?
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Wow, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Holy moly, look at that. Oh, you still got to level up. Should we give you this one as well? Chance to reset your cooldown. Why not? Would you, Parvati, like... Oh no, yours does 2,000 something. Yours does 1,900. Is this a Mark III as well? Okay. Do you want one of these? Okay, one of these as well. There's something somewhere near here that is a discrepancy. What can it be? Let's just keep wandering around. I mean, we've been here, right? I wonder if it was just this still. We need to get rid of a gun or two. Maybe we've found it? I don't know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. It's up on the roof. Up on the roof.
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Okay, that was it. Good. Is there anything else up here? Okay, I guess we keep moving then. We are at the orchards.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Hi.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
That is a step too far.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
Not under anyone's payroll. Just here to investigate a murder. Go about your business.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late.
Mm-hmm.
Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
I overheard you mention sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
What sort of sabotage has there been?
You know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanicals, opening fire on anything that twitches within 300 yards of them. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I'd guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
You mentioned an increase in worker accidents.
It's the strangest thing. Like everyone forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. That's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. But I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a mosquito hive. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased.
I could figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law. Some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Yeah, it's up to us. We got this. Is there anything dodgy about you?
See with that thing?
We'll take these, thank you. Okay. Right, I guess we're going then. The Purple Berry Nut Hut. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo.
What the?
Welcome to the Purple Berry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful
What? No,
customer.
what the?
Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I don't know if whatever that is catching, but let's keep our distance.
The heck is that?
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
What in Lord's name? Screen at the thing on that. No, let's just pretend that this is normal.
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Don't move. Let me try and cut it off.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you!
Okay.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Look at that smile. Where did you find him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
Makes perfect sense. Can we change the topic?
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
I think I'm okay. Show me what we have for sale. We really just want to sell our junk, right? Nice. That didn't take away nearly as much stuff as I hoped. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things. I think we found a gun in Phineas's place, and I suspect I've got rid of it. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Thing is, there's just so many of them, right? Oh, there it is. Space's choice. We'll equip that one in a bit. Can we sell some more of this stuff? Okay, that should help,
Our
right?
alcohol stocks are larger than ever.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That's not funny.
Okay, good. Good, good.
Did you know a third of halcyonites are allergic to trees? Most spend their whole lives in ships or in their town's walls.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
110% chance with a 10% margin for error. Sure, and the imprint in the dirt seems deep, as if it would appear Helen was in a hurry.
You find anything?
Came through in a hurry.
I wonder where she was going. You think someone was giving her chase?
Maybe.
Such lovely weather calls for a harvest, I do believe. Well,
for God's sake.
There, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
Oh, my dear Law. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know what's going on with your face?
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
I'm not here. I'm here for an investigation. Do you know if Halcyon Helen came through here?
Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Must have been that. Helen was the spokesman of Spectrum Brown's ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons?
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization wasquitos. She wasn't, was she?
No, we don't really know how she died.
Pollinization by killer wasquitos, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all wasquitos are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it.
I can understand. I can understand why you wouldn't want that.
Big glimmering electric fencing.
Are you a groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
You don't find that suspicious? The last groundkeeper went missing unexpectedly?
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since.
It happens.
And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts. No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there. I mean, you can't exactly hold some wasquitos on trial. Accidents do happen on the job.
Yeah, wait, we're not going to say over this. Missing groundskeeper, no one knows what happened to him.
Can't speak for others, but I most assuredly don't. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Okay, enough about this.
Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off. Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you.
Oh, jeez.
That's what interests me, too.
I'm on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
That's right.
Oh, drat. This distresses me, and I do not like feeling cross. I warned the orchardist this could happen when we halted our monthly bribe to Slug. They were always a reliable go-between, regarding inspections before now. So, what might you be looking to find out, Mr. Inspector?
Good question. Already told me about a relationship with Slug.
He now. That sounds about right. He has been mightily outspoken in his disdain for Slug in recent months. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore. See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
What exactly is the medical treatment?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that.
No,
understand, I'm sure.
I don't understand.
I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers. And I like anything Rizzo's likes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times.
Okay.
There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Yeah, I gathered. Okay. I guess we keep...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What the heck?
Their mistake.
What the heck?
I just want to be your friend! Oh, yeah. Funny.
What the hell is happening around here? I mean, it'd be wrong not to.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Oh, we should have brought the audio tour.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
I thought that was a real good effort.
Yes, Parvati.
Keep at it.
You didn't embarrass yourself even the slightest bit.
No jest. Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh? I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I think that's probably for the best. I don't think I met an intern before. You don't seem to be an actor running around.
Oh Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead, I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
Burbage 3001 was a good one.
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the cadence of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
What about Spencer Woolrich?
Who?
Yeah, okay, good.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
That's true. Have you been causing trouble in the orchards?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
I feel like you got off easy.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
What happens if they get out during visiting hours?
I am contractually obligated to tell you that mosquitoes never get out during visiting hours. But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to hive control and activate emergency recall. Which isn't easy, considering all the hives near control.
Yeah, that
But
seems
this
like
is all a departure from
silly
what I
planning,
wanted
that.
to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
Should really just come clean.
But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here.
Don't think I met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How'd you get your position?
Laws, you've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh? My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
I take it you don't intend to stay an intern?
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside.
Couldn't agree more. Why be an intern if it's riskier than being in typical employment?
Much higher chance of promotion. If I can tough it out here without getting axed, I can skip the 5+ years of customer service I'd normally have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Good luck with that.
I get the feeling you don't think I can do it.
I didn't say that.
Trying to improve the system from within isn't the most glamorous thing, but I think it's
I couldn't agree more with that sentiment.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships.
Thanks very much.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Okay, thanks for that. I'm just going to check your computer. What are these things? Fertilizer spreaders, maybe? You didn't see me steal that, did you? Oh, good. $23 or so auto mechanicals. Mock apples and purple berries, a heck of a lot, hard to count. Be more wasting. But since I had that treatment, all I felt is good about things. Goodness, the promotion sure was a life changer. I've been a changed man since you recommended me for promotion. You're obviously very eccentric, law damned redacted. Productivity is an all-time high. Let's say that one of our wilderness exploitation reserve keepers got drunk and thought he'd indulge himself some after-hours hunting. Let's say theoretically released our primals, and the primals theoretically proceeded to beat him to death with his own rifle, then escaped to the orchards. Obviously, I'm just worrying for the sake of worrying, but if something like that were to happen, and I'm not saying it did, especially since a screw-up could cost me my job, and tested some of our products on the primals, and the primals may have acquired a taste of Rizzo's booze. What the heck? So more primals have been released. Okay, good. Just what we wanted. Okay, I guess we continue our journey
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
up here.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, look. Okay, so I guess we go in.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Let's just do a run round here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, so it looks like she went in
Congratulations, Inspector.
and came out.
Discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What now? Okay, so we know she came in here. So I guess next time... we'll pick this up. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to run back and pick one of those things up. Right, we'll put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.